Hey guys, what's happening? What is going on today? I'm not going to be on very long, just a short hey, just because. What all you guys been doing? Today's a pretty good day, pretty decent. Can't complain. If I do complain, it's not very, you know what I mean? Nobody cares when people complain. Sometimes they do. Depending on what you're complaining about, and depends on who is complaining, I think. Yeah, just doing a whole bunch of things right now. I gotta go to my doctor give me a thing about I gotta go next week, next Thursday to some kind of therapy class at like at the hospital. They got a big gym there with specialists, and they're gonna check out my pain threshold and see what's going on about that. Maybe they're gonna try to straighten up my leg a little bit, see what happens. So yeah.
What's up? What's
Hey
up,
guys.
Kev? I was in Jay's room listening to their room. It was pretty good. I didn't know you were having a
Oh,
room tonight.
I didn't know he was still on.
Yeah, I didn't either. I mean, was out, came in. Yankees are in a playoff game and stuff. Turned it on. They were behind, tied now. But my wife was out at a business meeting, and so I saw Jay's room was still on. So I went in there. I thought you were in there. I didn't know.
Oh,
Sentai Seven in there. He's a Black American expat.
yeah, I just got done. I just caught the very last end of that Dave guy, and
Oh, what's his name?
then Mikey
Quentin.
550 told me that I should come on because he got 30 minutes to kill. So I'm just going on for 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna get out.
Yeah, Black expat. Yeah. Sentai Seven was there, and I guess it's a weekly show they have. With his normal guest,
Okay.
uh, the Black expat, and the normal guy he has there. Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah,
I
he
have.
has his group that they usually come on for a while and chat.
hmm I thought it was supposed to be like at 5 p.m. today, and they go, man, for a couple hours. Yeah. Hey, Gunterm, how you doing?
Oh yeah, hi Gun. We got Sky Dragon hanging out. We got hey Roger. Oh hey and goodbye. Okay. Yeah. Mikey 550, you better come over here. You're the one that made me come on.
Mikey 550.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm just talking to I got an appointment for next Thursday. See what's gonna happen. Their place is pretty nice. They got a lot of different kinds of machines, bicycles,
hmm
and just people go there for therapy and stuff.
Yeah. I used to have a really good arthritis rheumatoidologist, and I don't know. He doesn't take my insurance anymore, so I got this woman doctor specialist now, and I really don't like her. She's
Oh,
young, and I mean, it's not that she's not attractive and stuff. It's like a meat market. You know what I mean? She has so many customers and everything, and It's crazy the way doctors are today.
Oh yeah, I know. It sucks to get an appointment
Yeah.
because you go in and you wait, and then they just call your number, and then just a quick in and out.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, there's Roberto.
Yeah,
Where is he at? Is Mikey at Jay show?
I I don't know. Well, he was on the other show, and then I thought he told me to come on. So
Oh,
right now I'm just out bouncing around. Got up a little bit late. A little bit late this morning. I just didn't want to get out. So I just
yeah. I agree with Gun Term. If you can swim, Kevin, swimming would probably be good exercise for your joints.
oh yeah. Well, I go swimming down there at the lake all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like to
I got a
swim.
friend that he gets up like at 4 o'clock in the morning. He's my age. He wouldn't believe the shape this guy's in. He swims 2 miles every morning, no matter what. He goes to the Y, and he's a farmer too. So he works hard in the summertime, but he swims. Guy's got huge arms.
Uh,
Coast Guard. That must be Roberto's. What do you call it? ID.
oh, yeah.
Hey, Kevin, I got some bad news and some good news.
Well, once you give me the bad news, then you can give me the good news.
Well, I have to give you the good news before I can give you bad news.
Oh, okay. What's going on?
I made tons of jerky over the weekend.
Oh yeah.
But I read that it's not good to send it mail because it doesn't have any preservative and it's going to go bad by the time it gets to you. I don't want to poison you.
Oh.
Oh.
So if I
Well, is it dried or is it moist form?
it's dried. I mean, I put it on there for I think 12 hours.
Okay, so it's all dried out. Just put it in a Ziploc.
Yeah, I that's what I was going to do. Put it in a Ziploc. But I kept.
Or you could do it, put it in one of those clear glasses and with the lid.
He doesn't want to poison you. He doesn't want to kill you and then end up going to jail for manslaughter.
Look, I'm losing weight as I'm on the toilet.
There is this jerky packet that you can buy. I haven't seen it yet, but they said you can buy it, and it has the I don't know what it's called, the sauce or the seasoning that reserves the jerkies.
Oh,
So I'm gonna look for that.
cool.
The doctor, good news. How many millionaires? 42. Is it 220,000 new millionaires in 2016? Bad news. I'm not one of them.
Huh. That's not cool.
They claim the Vegas shooter was a millionaire. That remains to be seen, huh?
Yeah, that's what
That crazy bastard. I guess he gave his Filipino girlfriend $100,000.
Wow,
That would send up a red flag, right? Transferring that kind of money to the Philippines.
Oh,
At first, they were saying she was Japanese, but yeah.
No, she looked Filipino.
Yeah, she did, but and I saw a link that somebody posted on Facebook said she was Filipino, and but then people were saying on the news that she was Japanese or whatever, and she was living in Australia for many years. But
Oh,
hopefully she's not involved in it.
well, where is she at now?
Guntram said there's more to that story than of the shooter that we know. Oh, I'm sure there is.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's a roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard
Yeah.
to. I mean, why would he even do that stuff? You know, I mean, what is
I wonder
gain?
how the hell could he get all those guns in a freaking hotel like that, you know? And keep shooting and they wouldn't call security. You wonder how a hotel didn't know about that and hear all the noise and everything and have somebody complain and
Yeah, it's really hard to tell what goes on there.
oh.
Oh, she was in Japan. Well, that's good. Yeah, just
Do you guys think he was affiliated with any kind of radicalized groups like some that like what is it, the radicalized Muslims? ISIS said he was in. They claimed it, but I don't know. They say there's no evidence of that.
yeah. I think they're just doing it just to blow a whistle, making them
Yeah.
look.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so I came in 40 minutes later.
Hmm.
Boy, that had to be freaking scary if you're being a SWAT guy. I know those guys are highly trained, but somebody that's laying that kind of fire down, right? Wow.
Yeah, they blew
Those guys.
the door open. I guess.
Yeah.
Liner, how you doing?
Yeah, that's what I heard. She's going to be coming back to the U.S. to talk.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure the cops in Japan is probably questioning her, make like keeping an eye out on her. She's already got becoming, they already trying to find out a whole bunch of things, and she already found out hers. So
Sky Dragon goes, I think he was affiliated with the Big Kevin No Bull show. Oh, man. Yeah.
I like that. Welcome to the bullpen.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jimmy. What's going on, man?
We know Donna, if somebody came knocking at her door, she'd have her machine gun out and be ready for him, right?
They better be careful around her.
Oh, yeah. Yes, you better believe it.
Yeah. So what's
Yeah,
going on?
we don't shoot people, just animals, right?
Well, if you guys are like beaver hunters, if you got some snare traps, so those are always nice. I don't like using jaw trap because they can be a little bit messy, but so can those snare traps. They can be very messy. Like rip off the leg or the head, depending on in the middle of the body. So sometimes, see, we try to use those traps to not to destroy the whole animal.
Yeah.
And sometimes the foot gets caught, and a lot of those rabbits will gnaw off their legs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I never trapped, but I grew up with guys that used to do small trapping and stuff like that. They used to set the little traps in the woods and stuff like that.
When I lived in Anchor Point next to Homer in Alaska, we had a box trap, and we caught the bunnies in there. And then the next day we would go and open up the box trap, and the bunny go running away. That was kind of fun. But a carrot. I used vodka to hunt beavers. Huh. Like a drink there, then yeah. We usually when we're hunting, when we're trapping the beavers, um, put the trap over by the where the dam is, like in the wintertime. Try to find a hole where they coming in and out of, and then put the trap close to the hole where they can get in. But like I said, you don't want to damage too much of the pelt.
Mm-hmm.
My son is going to get ready to go hunt wolves
What is
this
it?
coming winter.
Do they eat those or just keep the skins or whatever? Or?
They used I don't think they eat them, but he'll skin it, turn them inside out, and then go send it off to get tanned. And then sometimes they use to make hats, mittens, gloves.
Oh wow!
The rough on their coat.
Mm-hmm.
But like I had a black Arctic Carhartt, the one that's quilted, and
Yeah.
for my birthday, my family got a black wolf, the head and the belly. I'm the head and the back, and they put it around on the shoulders, on my shoulders, and then they sewed it on there, and that looked pretty dang good. I left it when I left Alaska, and I think my son has it now.
I like how like the Native Americans use like they catch wild creatures and they use like they keep like the head on the creature, like skin it, and they use that over their head. It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, yeah. But those are like for ceremonial rituals.
Really? Yeah, I don't know that much. In New York, we have some tribes of Indians and stuff, and they're usually at fairs and things, and they don't. I don't know. White people, I don't think they let them on the reservations or anything, but
Yeah.
But
we
most Indian tribes here are pretty wealthy because they own gambling casinos.
Yeah. Well, it's about time that they get even with us.
But yeah, but the New York government's kind of screwing them because they're going into the business too, because the government can't manage money here in New York with all the taxes they charge. You know, they can't friggin' manage money. Yeah, so they're in the gambling business now too, which is kind of unfair to the Indians because. No, oh yeah, Mrs. Heminger, was he drinking like a shot of like a whiskey or whatever?
Don't know.
The Vegas shooter. His brother acted. I watched the interview of his brother. His brother acted. He lives in Orlando, Florida. He acted kind of nutty acting too.
Well, they're probably tired and everything from being questioned.
He admitted she's a whore. Oh.
Yeah, that's not good.
She's a well-paid one, Heminger, because he gave her 100 large, man. That's a lot of chub for being a hoe, right?
Well, I'm sure she worked for it. You just don't get it for nothing.
Yeah. That can go pretty far in the Philippines for a few years, right? $100,000.
If you invest it wisely, yeah, they don't need nothing else. Get some land, work the land, open up a resort.
Oh, Starbucks, huh? I know all them girls, they love that Starbucks coffee. It's kind of expensive if you ask me.
I like Starbucks, but I like that Mr. Coffee over in the Philippines. That's a place. They got a really good bakery there.
Oh, really?
Well, is it Mr. Donut?
You're
Yeah,
telling
Tom
me I
Petty.
spend about 20
Yeah.
bucks a week on Starbucks coffee.
You do, Roberto?
Yeah.
So Tom Petty passed away.
Yep. Yep. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I like the music. He had a good band, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Yeah, he was really good when he was young. Played real hard, you know. He was almost like punk rock when he first came out.
Yeah, then he mellowed down,
Yeah.
especially when he got together with Stevie Nicks.
Yeah. I guess he was a heroin addict for a while. Like his first
Sure,
wife divorced him after 20 years. And then he got hooked on heroin. And so I guess he went through some kind of detox or something, but he never talked about it.
Yeah, I think I heard about that in that VH1 behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Say the FBI is trying to bring her back.
The doctor.
Yeah, I need to get a better chair. Maybe next month. I just sent money to my daughters just earlier this evening around 7 o'clock, just an hour ago, because it's 8 o'clock over there right now. Yeah, I know. That's what I was just saying. I'm having saying there's many eyes on her now. Yeah. They're in Japan. They're not gonna let her get out of sight. You might have surveillance on her.
Who's the Mother Teresa of sex pats?
Oh, she's in the Philippines now.
Yeah, according to the news tonight, they said she's in the Philippines. Yeah.
Oh. Did she just get there, or she's been there for a while?
She's been there for 2 weeks.
What was that, Richard?
They said on the news that the Filipino girl's been there for 2 weeks.
Oh, well, it's long before. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she left 2 weeks before he did his thing.
went on a cuckoo spree.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, Gun
You
Turn?
guys, is there any chance you think he's like one of these government guys that are brainwashed by the government? You know how they have these Manchurian candidates that they torture and stuff to the point of like I've heard about these weird things, programs they have where they brainwash you and stuff and fill you with this crazy, and they can call you on the phone. I don't know if it's science fiction or they really can do it, and they have like one word they can call you and they can get you to like turn into a madman. Oh, like just like that.
Kind of like hypnosis.
It's almost like hypnosis, but you become an assassin, you know, and guys usually were like in the CIA and stuff that did that kind of work, according to this bullshit you see on TV and stuff.
Mark just said she's waiting for a big money interview.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they will.
Geraldo Rivera, right?
He tried that once, and that he fell on his face.
Yeah.
About
the
that,
Al Capone bank or vault.
Yeah. It was Al Capone's hidden room, and nothing was in it, and that kind of sucked. That was kind of like his downfall. Plus, he was a womanizer too. Geraldo loved his women, but his wife was pretty good looking also. That redheaded lady.
Oh yeah, Nancy Grace, right?
Quit smoking, Richard. You know you're not supposed to be doing that. Don't smoke in bed either.
Oh, I'd never do that. I actually started a fire in the garbage can yesterday. You heard my wife yelling at me, right?
I know. I was afraid for you guys. Remember that movie with Farrell Fawcett, The Bird in Bed?
Oh yeah, I got lots of Zippos.
Oh, Richard, you Zippo. Oh, I thought you was talking about Zig Zag. When during my dope running days, my marijuana running days, I used to get a box, a brick of Zig Zags, for they can make a couple of joints. Yeah. $10 for a toothpick.
Really?
Oh yeah. $25 for a gram.
A gram of coke or weed?
Weed.
Wow.
Never seen toot cost that much. Oh, when was that? that was a long time ago. I mean, when before I went to go work up at the mine, maybe around 20 years ago, when dope was very, very.
When I was smoking dope,
I had a.
I was buying it by the freaking pound, not by the gram.
No, I bought it by the kilo.
Yeah.
2 pounds. Well, a little bit over 2 pounds. For one kilo, it costs right around $1,200 dollars.
Where was it? Where was the weed grown?
Matanuska, in Palmer. In
Alaska?
Yeah, we had Matanuska Thunderfuck.
Thunderfuck.
Yeah, very high quality marijuana.
Marijuana, huh?
Yep. Wasn't easy to bring it up there because we had a whole bunch of narcs,
Yeah.
and they were trying to find my route that I would go up there with. But I would usually take small planes, couple of Cessnas, um, go and then get on another one, and then get on another one, and then go through the back door. I would go through what do you call it? Up by Fairbanks, up by Fort Greeling, and then get on another plane, and then go to the.
So, Gunterm, where do you live? Is it legal in your state? A lot of states it's legal now, you know, for medical purposes.
In a package, Richard.
Yeah.
I know you got good connections still. Yeah, it's legal in Alaska, so you're not. Yeah, you're not going to be able to. I mean, I think you only can have so much on you.
Yeah.
If you have too much on you, then it's contempt to sell.
Uh-huh.
From what I understand, I don't know this exactly, but from what I used to read in papers, that stuff's illegal.
Yeah.
But no, I also bootlegged. Brought booze up to the village. Tried it once on the I had somebody send it to me through the mail. That's a felony.
Yeah.
But I got it turned to being a misdemeanor because I told them it was for my own consumption instead of for sale. So they brought it to a misdemeanor instead of a felony. Those were the long, good old days. I didn't drink back then. I liked beer, but I didn't drink no hard stuff. My kid's grandfather, he drank, and he would come over every yeah. How cheap could it be to live there in Alaska? Oh my, Alaska's that's a high dollar place, high dollar pay, but the cost of living is also high dollar, so it kind of evens out. But back in the 80s, during the Reagan time, when the Alaska pipeline was still booming, meaning the pipeline just got done, built, and they were just beginning to let it flow. Yeah, that was, I mean.
Yeah, Terry is a comedian, isn't he?
I like Terry.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Terry, you keep an eye on your doggy though. Don't let him eat your what do you call it? Your brownies. I know you probably lace a little bit of that wacky tobacco inside of your brownies.
I think a lot of people in Alaska smoke weed. I used to chat with this guy in Yahoo years ago. He was an oil rigger up there.
Yeah.
Funny guy. His Yahoo name was Dirty Bong Water. He was a funny dude. He was a young guy too.
Oh.
Yeah. He was a funny guy.
When I was in Dutch Harbor, when I was on the crab vessel. Boy, there was my sister had a friend of hers, and he was like a big Coke supplier. Man, that was the drug of choice there.
Now that is a great drug, but it'll kill you.
Well, yeah, maybe it will kill you, but it will sure make you broke real fast.
Yeah, it'll kill you financially, and it'll blow your heart up eventually. Dirty Bong Water. Yeah, that was his name, Jay. He was a funny dude, man.
Well, keep a control of your dog. Don't let him get out of control. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All those drugs and everything, if you're young, maybe it's sometimes okay to try, but when you get old, you shouldn't have that no more, because hopefully you matured enough that, hey, Ray, Mikey 550, finally. Yeah, you only came an hour and a half. I mean, what, 36 minutes late, buddy. Now I'm almost ready to get out. Get out. Get out. Just do what? Yeah. Sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Sky Dragon. Things we do for pussy, right?
Oh gosh, yeah. 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 We are very weak when it comes to that stuff. But we don't realize that there's a whole bunch of them out there, but sometimes we get in trouble and do
No, they
things for
don't, do they? The thing I always tell my wife is that a woman always knows if she's going to get laid. A guy can go out hoping he's going to get laid. Like on a Saturday night, he can get all dressed up, cleaned up, shaved, put his aftershave on and everything. But a woman can say, I'm going to get laid tonight. And she's going to get laid.
Well, yeah, but the women are very lucky because they get to choose who they want with.
That's right.
Us, sometimes it's like slim pickings. Sometimes it doesn't always get to work out that way.
Tim was offered $50 to do an interview about the hobo.
Yep. The hobo, but $50 isn't enough.
Yeah, Jimmy, I hear you.
Oh, cheap dinner would be enough.
I bet you Kevin wouldn't turn that down, Jimmy.
What's that? What I won't turn down?
Jimmy Durry said he got invited over to a 51-year-old white woman's house and turned her down. Yeah.
Huh. Well, is it food and booze? Whining and dining. Now that's a little bit different.
He was looking for some action, man.
You could eat and then get hammered, and then you just go, what the hell?
No,
wake up and...
She was looking for some loving, Kevin, is what she was looking for.
Oh, well, no, I'm looking to get some. I want to eat something first, and then hopefully get a little bit of yum, and then you get to leave in the morning time after breakfast. See? Everybody gets something out of it. Oh, 60. Yeah, I know. I got to draw my limits. I mean, 30 is good for me.
You don't want tits that look like papayas hanging, right?
Well, I don't want no cow tits. I got my own. Heck,
Oh, Terry wants you to eat his wife, man.
Wow. Yeah. What can you eat? What? Hey,
Broken
Big
game
Well,
console.
no, I appreciate the thought, though, good buddy. But yeah, I mean, you just want to get me in trouble, Terry. That's I thought you was a friend of mine. Why you want to throw me under the bus and then you act like you don't know what you're talking about, and then say I didn't know Kevin was coming over. Oh wow! Yeah. Well, I like to have some. I don't like a bald taco. I mean, I like to have some letters and trimmings around it. I don't like nothing bald. I mean, I got my own head that's bald. I mean, heck, I like to have a little bit of fuzz. I don't want no jungle down there. No, I don't want no flies, no nothing. I just want to have a nice little.
Tyrone goes, you know what they call the fat around a pussy?
Uh, Tyrone, do tell. Oh, a wife, yeah. Hey Terry, Tyrone, what are you doing? What are you doing over here? Did Jay just get out? You better not get me in trouble with Jay because you're over here now. I'm PW. How you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to mess with nobody else's wife, especially if I know the poor guy. I mean, dang. So he's out drinking with me, and then next moment, no, don't want to ruin a happy. Don't want to ruin a happy marriage. Unhappy marriage. That's okay. Hey, brother. Yeah, yeah. There, about like Jay's show. There's a lot of good women in the Philippines. I mean, to choose from. My goodness. I mean, even the women out in the jungle, or you can get a good woman, like a college woman. I mean, she might be around 30 years old, but hopefully no baggage. Yeah, that would be good if you could find a good woman around 30 years old, no kids, a little bit of a professional in a good kind of way, not a professional. Hey, Roberto, you still with me? Probably already asleep. Isn't that messed up?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Stay with me for a while. I'll talk to you later on after the show. Since you don't answer my phone calls, but I didn't answer your phone call either, so that's okay.
Yeah, I always notice you call till afterwards. I don't always look at my messenger.
What's that?
I don't normally check my messenger.
Okay.
He's too busy making money, Kevin.
No, well, I appreciate that too.
He's
Um,
not farting around like us.
he got to. Hey, I don't fight around. I got a control. I got a governor on me, so keep me from having any juicy squirts. Too lazy for you. How you doing, man?
Hmm.
Yeah, those that NPA people, they don't mess around too much. They're like they're like the FBI in the Philippines. Yeah, I'm gonna get off in around 15 minutes. Just be on for an hour. Then Mikey can get off and do the things he got to do. Well, yeah, it'd be around 9 o'clock when he gets off. 10 o'clock. That should be enough time. My my daughter can't wait for her package. She keeps on asking me, Dad, is he sending it to me? And I go, well, yeah, but she thinks like I'm making it up. I mean, I don't make up things. I just, you know, things just take a little bit longer sometimes than normal. But eventually, just be patient. Patience is good.
What are you sending her?
Oh, my old cell phone, that Samsung Galaxy
Oh,
Mega.
mm-hmm.
It's the big one. It looks like a tablet, but it's a phone, and it's almost like a tablet. It's the biggest one that they make. I mean, cell phone. But it's I got it when I was in Guam. It's an international phone.
Mm-hmm.
Use it. You can use it anywhere. You can just put a new SIM in, and then get it going.
Did you see what Mikey said? He threw in some candy. The girls will be happy.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I got some inhalers, and hey, Mike, thanks, buddy. They all like that kind of stuff. Chocolates. You don't really need to buy chocolates when you're in the U.S. and send it. I mean, they get good chocolate in the Philippines. Same with booze. They got some real good liquor stores that sell big name brand. But yeah, you don't really need. Well, it's nice to go to duty free over in Manila.
Kev, what is the alcohol percentage in Red Horse? Do you know? Is it like 6.8?
Well, yeah, I think so because, but that Colt 45, I think, is 7.2.
Yeah, 7.2. Is that a Filipino beer or is that American beer?
Oh no! Oh yes, it is American beer, but they brew it through Asian Brewery in Manila. So, but that's supposed to be one of the stronger beers. Is that Colt 40?
Yeah, I was drinking Sam Adams a winter ale last night, and my wife goes, "Oh, that's nothing compared to Red Horse." I go, "What are you talking about? It's 6.2. It's pretty strong beer." I said, "Plus, it tastes good. Taste it. Freaking crafted beer, man. You know."
Oh, Mikey 550 said it's 8.12.
He said 8 to 12% now regulated. I think it's 6.5.
But sometimes it fluctuates up and down. It's not very consistent. I'm talking about all of the Pilsen beers. Yeah, I like 45, Colt 45. Yeah, what am I true about? Things, buddy. I like when somebody says I'm true. Sometimes I'm right. Sometimes, I get lucky. I sound like I know what I'm saying once in a while. Yeah, I took my medicine this morning on an empty stomach. Yeah, don't do that shit, man. Don't take things on an empty stomach. Get something in your stomach a little bit to absorb some of the medicine because, well, I mean, I just felt like shit afterwards.
Yeah, follow the directions on how you're supposed to take it.
They got no pictures on the bottle, so how do I know you?
Oh, generally, there's a thing that says, take with a full glass of water, take on an empty stomach,
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's all good.
I saw your buddy
Yeah.
there, Kevin. What's his name there? The guy that has 57 million subs. What's his name? PewDiePie.
Oh,
He
Pootie
was
Pie, something like that.
he was testing out different expensive scotches.
Yeah, that
And
was kind of nice, huh?
yeah, definitely. I actually had a nice single malt scotch from
So
Scotland.
probably
Uh,
all of those scotches, all the alcohol, they probably send it to him just for he could give a plug out to those companies.
yeah,
57 million
yeah.
people. Heck, he
I had some scotch last summer at a party. A friend of mine got. I think it was like $150 for the bottle. The water came from Loch Ness. Oh my God, was it good? It was so smooth. I never had anything like that before. It was outrageous. It's real rich man stuff, The stuff guys sit around, smoke big cigars with, and it's like PewDiePie was had there. He's a joker, that guy.
Well,
Yeah.
he's making jokes all the way to the. I mean, I guess he's supposed to
Oh
make
yeah.
a year.
He's such a little punk kid, like 27 years old, but he's got a degree in industrial engineering, so he's no dummy.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody can even come close to how many subs he has or views. I mean, damn. But you don't see him outside of the room. I figure he should get out, and he lives in England now.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, because he was.
I used to Jimmy until I just really couldn't handle watching him. When I came back from the Philippines in April, my kids were watching him and stuff, and I said, "Oh, gee, yeah, I heard he's got cancer. How does a guy that young get cancer, man? It's crazy."
Well, they don't. I mean, it just happens sometimes to just unlucky people.
Yeah, he's sure with that guy Will Dasovich there. He's got a lot of following, young people in the Philippines.
Why? What is Sandra doing?
Who is it? Mrs. Heminger said he liked. No, it was Peter that said he liked Will's sister there.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice, gun term.
Yeah. All right, boys and girls, I am getting ready to pull the plug. I'm not supposed to be on, but on.
Yeah, I didn't think you were having a show.
Oh, I figured.
All right, bro. Okay, everybody, have a good evening.
A little bit. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. See you tomorrow, same time,
okay.
7:30.
Okay, talk to Roberto after the show.
Yeah. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you guys later on. Good evening, day, and good afternoon. Happy. All right, you guys. God bless.